The Montreal Canadiens bubble has been popped. Few people expected the Canadiens to get to the round of 16, but after beating the Pittsburgh Penguins in a 12-5 upset, they earned a first-round date with the Philadelphia Flyers, a team that looked to be playing some of their best hockey following the restart. A bloodbath waiting to happen, right? Not quite. The Canadiens took the Flyers to 6 games but ultimately fell short and will exit the Toronto bubble with their heads held high. But where did things go wrong for Montreal? Let's take a look. The Canadiens' lack of offensive firepower isn't a new development. They've been hungry for a few offensive game-changers for a while now. They were able to get by the Penguins because Pittsburgh was such a mess on the back end, but it's not entirely a surprise that Montreal struggled to score against a Philly team that is strong at pressuring the puck. The "not enough offense" claim may look questionable on paper considering the Canadiens actually outscored the Flyers in this series, 13-11. However, look at the series breakdown for Montreal's offense, 10 of their 13 goals coming in 2 games while they scored a total of 3 in the remaining 4 games. Not great. As it turns out, they're a much better team when they score goals. Montreal had a tough time getting anything going offensively for long stretches of this series. At times, the opportunities were there but the finish or puck luck wasn't. They actually generated more high-danger opportunities at 5-on-5 than the Flyers in every game but won Game 3 in the series. At other points, the Flyers didn't allow the Canadiens to attack in waves or clean up in front of Carter Hart. Speaking of that man. Not a bad first career playoff series for the kid, eh? Even with those 2 5-goal outputs from Montreal, Hart still finished the series 160 for 171 in shots faced, good for a .936 save percentage and 2 shutouts. Goaltending analysts love to throw out the word unflappable, and Hart truly looked unflappable at points. While the Canadiens didn't do the best job generating high-danger chances consistently through the series, Hart was often there to make sure they stayed frustrated even when they did find prime opportunities. He just turned 22 and it's hard not to see why many are calling him the best young goaltender to hit the NHL in a while. In fact, he might be the most hyped goaltending prospect since Carey Price, who happened to be Hart's netminding idol growing up and the other guy across from him in this series. Price played really well for the Habs but, ultimately, it's Hart who was the standout when the two shook hands at the conclusion of the series, and that had to be a pretty damn surreal moment for the Flyers goalie. Come on, let's be honest, the Canadiens didn't really deserve to be here at all.